All other activities on Thursday night, move aside. It's time for mostly walking. You gotta brush your teeth, you gotta put your kids to bed. Perhaps there's a bill that needs paying. Maybe your house is actually sinking into the ocean right now because you live on a boat. It doesn't matter, it's mostly walking. Watch us, woo! Embrace death, man. We're almost at a hidden chapter, Return of the Obra Dinn, and Lee Sean, how are y'all doing this fine Thursday?
Good. I'm doing good. Oh wait, actually, Sean, you go first because I have a little. Mine will stretch on into a tale.
Oh my God. Okay, Sean, please give us a nice launch pad for Lee's story. I mean,
wow.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. The semester's wrapping up. I'm a little bit insane. I got a million things going on. But I got to make it through 9 more days, and then it's summer. Summer vacation.
What?
It's so crazy that you're constantly living in like an 80s movie where it's like almost summer, man.
I know. I mean, summer vacation is entirely a lie. Like, I'm gonna be busy this summer, but I'm dreaming about it. I'm pretending like it's real, and it's what gets me through the day.
That's
still
so
have
great.
Seasons.
Yeah, I mean, you are responsible for pretty much just yourself instead of the well-being of a bunch of fucking children. Oh my God. You know, I was actually thinking the other day that, like, I'm 32, and I think just within, like, the last 6 months or so, I feel fine. All the way up until then was just white-knuckling, shrieking, on my emotions. Like, oh my God, yeah. Yeah, because, like, I can behave fine, but only recently do I feel fine. And I think about the hormonal, emotional decision-making automaton that was 21-year-old Sean going into USC. It's like, I want to be alone. I want to socialize. Oh, it's too hard. And like, you actually have to, like, push learning into the solid slabs of mental clay that are your students.
like forcefully sometimes.
like it's 28 days later and you're fucking 2 thumbs are get in there, and there's like, oh, I have a crush and she said anything to me and I can't think, you know.
You're using your thumbs to shove the eyeballs of knowledge into the skulls of your students.
Yeah, dude, you like if Mr. Potato Head's face represents how well he can think, like, you gotta arrange that shit with force. So,
fuck.
Yeah. And it's summer, and you don't have to do it anymore. You're free. You're gonna. It's just gonna be you and your own. I don't know what your emotional process is, but whatever it is, I'm fine. I feel fine about it.
I wonder. You know, I wonder if it is
that corner, Sean. That's good.
I wonder if it is a hormonal thing. You might be like, welcome to adulthood, where it's like you've hit the plateau of like, now you can just have a good time. You know.
Yeah.
Now it's yacht rock time. It's like for music that's not super exciting, but like chill and like enjoyable with a cold, like light beer, you know?
Yeah.
That's it. I love that.
The light beer whose flavor you're actually interested in enjoying, but also in a way that will not disrupt tomorrow, because alcohol does hurt your sleep. Like, you're just respecting the shit out of yousself, and it feels so nice, instead of just like, oh, I'm going to drink this alcoholic block of wood. Like, everything fucking alcoholic used. Oh my God. Okay, so my experience, let me explain. Like, when I was in college and grad school, so I lived right next to Frat Row at USC. Yeah. And, like, well, at least for 1 year. And it was weird, because, like, you know, when I would walk to go get donuts in the middle of the night, I have to, like, walk through there. And I would just see insane shit, like, and everything was alcoholified. Like, it was like, this watermelon's been soaking in vodka, right? Like, we're gonna drink beer out of a shoe, you know, it's all this weird shit, right? So, like, you know, and you don't have to do that when you're 32. You don't have to do that. You can just, like, have yourself, like, one Sapporo and then go, and I'm good. You don't have to deal with any of that stuff. And that's what I'm really suggesting, that Sean Bloom's summer is going to be more about the absence of people. Outside of yourself,
summer,
I assume.
I can only speak to my plans. But my plans over the summer include never drinking out of a shoe. So
Yeah, cheers to that,
that's
man.
accurate.
There's a 44-ounce fucking thing of water. Cheers to that, man. Cheers.
This is a rum and coke over here in a ball jar.
Nice. It's a good
So
drink.
great. Nice. So you're just
Yeah.
And I understand the USC Games and Media Showcase is on May 8th, on Wednesday.
Yeah, big expo. Yep.
Yeah. What's the full name of it? The USC Games and Media Expo?
I think it's is media in there? We call it informally USC Games Expo.
I think it might just be USC Games Expo.
Yeah.
And let me just note, for any of you who live in Los Angeles nearby USC, I believe it's open. It's open to anyone.
Yeah.
I'm
If you're
lying.
in LA, no. If you're in LA, come by.
Yeah, come on by. Go to the USC Games Expo. It is from like 1 to 8, 5 to 8, 4 to 7.
5 to 8. 4 to 8. From 4 to 5, there's like a stage show, and we've got like you can sit in a theater and watch it. And then from 5 to 8 is going to be just like games, and you can come and play games. It's like a festival.
Wow. Stage show, like with performers.
Well, no, it's going to be
Mega Man
I think
Burlesque.
it's just AGP. I think the advanced game projects are going to present their projects and show their trailers. Danny's going to get up and talk. Like, it's just like a ceremonial sort of a deal. And then, like, minor stripping. Like, very little stripping.
Minor stripping.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
the
I
big
try to
pickaxes.
phrase it. Try to phrase that differently when I,
So, yeah. Is that right?
I like Mega Man Burlesque.
Get you some unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, like no, it's an interpretive
feel like
dance.
that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, no, don't listen. I'm literally blowing right past it. I'm not like, because I could just be like pedophilia. Like I could just go into it hard, but instead, I'm focusing on Mega Man Burlesque because you just said that so quickly, and I was just like,
Can Mega Man? What parts of it can Mega Man take off?
Depends on what's equipped.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Get equipped with hard fists.
Yeah.
Get equipped with.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like if you have the Woodman gun, you can take off all the leaves. That's pretty good.
Huh?
Yeah, and then you can get.
That's a good show.
What was that? Was it like item 3? Is like the rocket that you can like jump on and.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that rocket.
Guys, I like the dog though. The dog's my favorite.
Yeah.
Whose name is Rocket? Maybe.
His name is what the hell's his name? It's not Roll. Roll's someone else.
No, Roll is like a dude.
Is it Royd? Is the name of the dog Royd? That's such a good Royd.
Rush.
Probably,
The dog's
yeah.
name is Rush. The dog's name is Rush.
Rush the dog.
Rocket
Yes.
Rush.
You know, since we've
Yeah.
arrived at that point of what is Mega Man's dog's name? Pause, Google. I feel like that is maybe the best transition opportunity to say, Lee, you have a story.
Yeah. Right. Well, first of all, I guess pro tip: if you're going to do streaming, you're going to need neutral curtains because I have blue curtains. That's my problem.
I know.
That's why my room is blue.
I know, it's so
Here.
funny. Like when you
That's pretty awesome.
have the exposure and pull it away, the camera's like, I know,
this.
I
This
know
is
that human head's gonna be gray. Like, it's gonna be gray. And I was saying to everyone before that like my skin does not look this tone. It is not just like lightly tanned at all point in time. I just yellow balance, just look a little bit.
Yeah, well, it kills me too because I'm a film type person, so all I want to do is control the white balance, but I can control nothing. It's all controlled by the little man inside the life cam.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
it's deep
yeah.
learning algorithms.
Deep learned. This is deep learned. So what I will say though is you'll notice boxes. It's sort of a little environmental narrative
yeah.
here.
Oh.
That's because life comes at you fast. So I was laid off on Thursday, a week ago today.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yes. And then, so I mean, cards on the table. I was already kind of looking around. Let's just say I already have business cards for myself that I got before. So, like, things,
You show a ring. Yeah.
It's a little bit more risk than I wanted to take on at this point, but here's the thing. I realized that I can basically job search from anywhere. If I move out of this room and go up to Montreal for a couple months during my job search, I can save $2,800 a month. So that Bay Area, man, it gets you.
Yeah, that Bay Area. that Bay Area is not friendly to anybody who's not like.
You need to be on the payroll. If you're not on the payroll,
yeah.
No, and like the weird thing about the Bay is that like a lot of the payrolls are proportional to being in the Bay, so you have what sounds like a psychotically high amount of money, but you spend all of it on your rent. It all goes to the rent, but rent is one of the only things that can actually like swivel up and down that much, right? Because I'm from Kansas, where it's like free. Housing's free. They're just like, if anyone lives here, that we call that a win. It's like $550 a month for like one bedrooms and places. And so when
what I like to go on.
What's weird is that like food prices are not 6x in San Francisco. So you have a lot of people that like don't own a lot of stuff, live in a tiny apartment, and like eat out at really luxurious restaurants frequently.
Right.
And it's just this weird thing. And then like in Kansas, people have houses and they make their own sandwiches for lunch because they can't afford restaurants.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
That's like everybody here has really nice cars because you can afford them. And like one thing I like to do is think about how many PlayStation 4s or how many Nintendo Switches my rent is, every month. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be looking all over the place. I'm going to look at stuff in Montreal. Although I got to tell you, the other thing that doesn't swivel up and down very much is student loan interest. So my student loans are relatively cheaper the more insane of an economy I'm in. So
that's true. That is true.
It's true.
Wow. Incredible.
I know. Well, that's the other thing. I'm an adult now because I sat down and estimated repaying my student loans and saving for retirement. Which is fascinating. Yeah. But if you've done game design, you can do that. You can figure it out with there's calculators, there's spreadsheets.
Right.
It's not as difficult as making a D&D character. So yeah.
It's true. It's true. For some of that stuff.
Oh my god. No, there's someone who works in education research who's like, "Oh, I have an idea." And they're going to just try to like fucking pigeonhole like live D&D role playing, this is how you teach kids economics, right? And it's just going to be awful, and it will have been made by one of us. That's the best part, is that like amazingly we will do that. We'll work on that game.
I would make that game. I would.
I would make that game.
Well, Sean B will be the principal investigator, and then like the rest of us will just be hired on as contractors to build it.
Yeah, no.
That's.
I'm just doing this for experience.
Crater House shut down. It's down. It's done.
Yeah. Do you have the penny?
I do. Here, 1 second. Let me get it.
Lee sent me a picture of closing out the bank account, which had 1 American cent left in it.
Crater House is the game company that
all right,
Sean, Dan, and who else founded Post?
I went to Crater House. I went to the bank and closed the Crater House accounts. But then there was one of the credit cards had an interest like rounding thing, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? I know you just paid it off, but there's actually a penny. You have a penny left, so you have to withdraw that to close the account." So he's like, "This sounds ridiculous, but take this piece of paper, this withdrawal slip over there to the counter, and the teller will give you the penny." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I have the Crater House the final penny.
That's very good.
From the account.
How long have you been running that one?
God, I think it was in business for 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, I mean, we started it in 2011, I think. Yeah.
Yep, right out of school.
So yeah, 8 years.
Fucking hell.
And I changed Fun with Bill LLC to Hello Alien LLC.
Hello Alien.
And I've got some little contract work here and there popping up, which is fun. So
what kind of contract work are you doing?
Doing some playtesting, some like, I don't know if you call it playtest or a design review of somebody's project. I don't know if I can say who, but
no, that's
one of our friends.
But like a design consulting sort of a thing. Like
yeah, it's like, here, try this thing out, give us a lot of feedback. So doing that, totally. And then another one of our friends is hiring me to do a thing, and I'm like, yeah, so stuff is kind of just like coming through. Yeah, so not bad.
No, well, I'm glad that's working.
It's working. And then up in Montreal, I've got many months of savings. Down here, I would have had like 2 to 3. Up there, it's just forever. It's all you can eat. Well, dilettante status.
When is the move? When is the move?
June 1st. It's coming up fast.
It is.
Yeah, I literally was like, it was like 2 days after I got laid off. I was like, I should just buy a plane ticket. Like, that's what I should do immediately. So,
well, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
so this stuff is going into storage. I'm going up there, job searching. Eventually I'll come back and then deal with the stuff in storage. So I'll be blowing through here again. And that's when, if I'm moving to a different part of the country or a different country altogether, I'll have a Bilbo Baggins going away party.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Just vanish partway through.
That's good.
Well,
that's
congratulations. And you know, what better way to celebrate the move to a place where your money will just infinitely inflow than remembering where the hell we were in this damn game.
Yeah.
Oh. Begin. All right, 42 out of 60 fates solved.
It gets more blue when I open the window. I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, welcome back.
I blew myself.
I don't either. That's weird.
Yeah.
All right,
so we
so this is a game about a ship?
We just guessed some of the final folks in the crew, and we've actually done a pretty good job, except for these top men.
Except for the top men.
Top men.
Which there's that one scene that's like all of them, right? Up on the mast. Seamen.
Oh yeah, up on the mast.
Glad we got that out of the way.
There's the one where like the ship gets struck by lightning.
Yes, that one absolutely. Let me get the hell out of here.
Now I don't know honestly if that factoid like helps us especially, because if they're all gathered in one place, then it's hard to differentiate them. But that might be a place to start. I don't know.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to tabaroo, and we're going to just take a look at where we're at. Martin Perot, we actually don't know. We think that this is Martin Perot, or Perot, third mate.
Perot.
There's this James Wallace, the surgeon's mate. I feel like we can probably intuit who the surgeon's mate is by tracking around Henry Evans a little bit. This feels like a reasonable estimation, yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
We also have, let's see, the ship steward. I don't remember what a ship steward is. We have, like, all the top men, and I think we actually just don't have that much else. Oh, yeah, there's 2 seamen who we don't have.
There's 2 seamen, yeah.
Because there was, we did all the combinatorial permutations of the final scene.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, so
I mean, we might be able to just, like, get those last 2. Pretty easy, too.
All right, and the bosun's mate, we still don't know who Charles Minor is.
Right.
Okay, so
Charles the Younger.
You know what? I'm thinking a plan of attack is in order. So, if we just start going through here, there's, like, so many people that we, like, know what's going on.
Right.
Like,
right, okay.
Okay, so this is an unknown soul was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols. I don't remember this.
You don't remember that? He's shot when Edward Nichols is trying to get off the boat. Yeah.
Right? Like
When they're-
the you
This is when this is right before the calling, when all of them run off together.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
they're
get
like-
shot by the guys who are kidnapping
Yeah.
the Taiwanese people, right?
Nichols
Yeah.
Nichols is the scummy guy, and he's like, "Let's go a calling." He's like, "Let's go get out of here with these shells. Let's make a shell. Let's give him a call on the shell phone."
Okay, so damn. Okay, so we actually don't know about half the people. Well, we don't know 2 of the people in the calling. Okay. And then we have this Unholy Captives. This is just, oh my gosh. Showtown was speared by a terrible beast. This unknown soul was speared by a terrible beast. And this is a 3-star, but like we don't care about that at all. We don't give a damn. This unknown soul was killed by Philip Dahl.
Feldal.
So this is 1-star difficulty.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
Mr. Pips. He's
We
the guy
should be
that.
able to figure this one out.
Yeah. I mean, he does speak. Is that him who speaks in that language with the circle on there?
What?
As soon as you got a circle
I
above
see.
a noun.
Okay,
you know,
yeah. All right.
It seems very idiosyncratic.
You know, okay, here's a clue. This says, "All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?" So, in this, there is a scene where a group of people are operating on this person whose leg's been chopped off. Now, who on earth is John? I think that is the surgeon's mate. No, that's James,
John is a 4th mate.
who we know who is clubbed. You got clubbed. Are there any other Johns? This would be a cruel game.
Naples.
If there were
John Naples is just
John
a seaman.
Naples.
It's probably not him.
Well,
He runs like a Welshman.
we
Look
can
for the guy
actually-
who runs like a Welshman. That was a Family Guy joke.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. I thought you just, like, there's a thing. I was like, huh. I could tell I wasn't part of the joke. I, like, did not know the reference at all.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
It's
You ever
true.
found a joke funny,
fucking
just
terrible
a
about that.
joke that you aren't in on, but it's funny just because everyone else around you thinks it's funny?
Oh my god.
I guess that's
yes.
a meme, isn't it?
Dude,
That's
anything
a
that has
meme.
that contagious laughter, like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I am all about that. If people are laughing, I'm laughing, man.
I saw a video of you. Okay, so here's the breadcrumb steps that I took. I saw a video in the subreddit Contagious Laughter of you, Sean Plott, laughing at a video of you yourself laughing.
That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty good.
But
You know what
But then I
annoys
found
me
out-
about that? Yeah.
yeah, it's fake, right? It's not
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured that out reading the description.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was really weird. It was a very weird friend moment for me.
That's a weird thing to fake.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Strange. Okay.
It's really it's really
Okay,
strange.
so
That's like if somebody video edited like the 3 of us into one person with just like different arms and legs and stuff.
Don't
why can I not
give
do
not
that?
saying
anybody
anyone should
ideas,
definitely
please.
do
No,
that.
don't. Oh,
I'm not saying they should make a gif of that. But if they did, I couldn't condone it.
Why can I not zoom in on this person? There we go. Okay, so this is Henry Evans.
Surgeon.
Sturgeon.
Yes. This person, we don't know who this is. This person
He's
was
decapitated
decapitated by a
beast.
beast.
Yeah.
Okay, so this person was shot with a gun, unknown. This is someone who died in...
Shot by gun by an unknown assailant, right? Yeah, unknown attacker. Also an unknown soul. So
Okay, so this
is that John? No,
This
that's
is
the
Robert.
captain.
This is Alfred.
Right. So one of these people must be John,
Yeah.
John.
and it's probably one
Maple?
of the people who's like gathered around here. Like,
yeah. So if we look, it's keep pressure here. Time with Lazarus, those things you find a census. Come on, Eridar, you fools. All's fine, John.
All's fine, John.
Right. Okay. So this dude is like Hungarian or something.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Hungarian?
The guy with his leg chopped off.
What? Why do you say that?
Because that is a language that could conceivably be Hungarian. I don't.
Oh, I thought this was Swedish, because this is Arar, you fools. This is this person talking, who we've identified as Philip Dahl, the
I
captain's
see what you're
steward.
saying. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
And we actually know the fate of Phildal, because if we come back here to the crew,
yes.
we know...
Well, no, he gets...
Yeah, he's killed by a beast.
I don't think so.
Unknown.
I think he's in... Yeah, he's the secret. He is the secret.
He's locked away in the lazarette, that's right.
He's
We
the secret?
don't know. Okay, so one of these folks is John, or is... So this is the surgeon Henry Evans.
Yeah.
And do we think?
Well, okay, so it might be that these are not the people talking. I assume I misread that and thought that group gathered around the dude was the ones who were talking. But it actually sounds like...
Yeah, let's actually go through it, because I think I know what was happening in this one, and I'm going to narrate what I think was happening as we relook at this memory.
Great.
Okay. So it's going to start. It's going to be Henry Evans.
Keep pressure here.
Keep pressure here. Yeah. All right. So this is the captain.
What madness is
That's the captain talking.
20 years my steward had never a doubt.
Still the captain.
Sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse.
That's the Swede Phil Dahl.
Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
Now it's going to come out of the left here.
Fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
All's fine, John.
I actually don't... Wait, is it in stereo? Of course it's in stereo.
Yeah.
I don't get the stereo.
Really?
I'll tell you
don't think
this. I'll tell you this. Sounds like the surgeon is talking to John in a voice that suggests that John is next to him.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think one of those two people is John.
So here's I see that there is some gauze here. So I would actually estimate that this is the surgeon's. I feel like this is
Surgeon's
James
mate?
Walsh, the surgeon's mate. Yeah.
Could be. That sounds reasonable.
Which would mean, do we know who all these rightmost people are? So I think we know who this is. Yep, that's first mate. We don't know. So that's
We don't
not
know that guy. He's maybe one of the two seamen that we don't know.
Okay, so if we actually look at the All's Fine John, so there's a John here, and if we go to the crew, the only John is John Naples, a seaman from Wales.
No, what?
I think it's the only John.
No, there's a John up above. The fourth mate is John.
But that's what I'm saying is that...
Oh, but we got him. I see.
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah.
Plus he's
Okay,
the
all right.
fourth mate, so he's gonna have like a hat, you know.
Okay, John Naples.
Okay, well, let's see.
Down
If
with
so we think that this fellow is the surgeon's mate, James Walsh, who was decapitated by a beast. So maybe this is...
Jean.
Let me just briefly check this one more time. Show me your page.
Show me a moose.
Oh my god, does anyone know how to go back to this page? Is it like this?
I don't. No,
Which page?
I don't know
Wait.
any of these controls.
The page for the. Yeah, I've never played this game, huh? Like, all right, I'll find John. Been in worse spots, I think. Or is this dead dude John?
I don't think so. He's Phil Dahl. No, killed by a sword.
No,
by
no, no.
Phil
The
Dahl.
other guy's Phil Dahl.
He doesn't.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but that's not what it sounded like to me.
It sounded like he was talking to like this guy, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like if my leg got cut off, the guy'd be like, "Oh, that's fine, Lee. I've been in worse spots, I think." Like, it's kind of weird.
And then you died. Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been confusing these two. Because both these
You've been
people far off on the
confusing these two.
stairs. Those two have been confusing him. So now I feel like we want to get more confirmation about Seaman John. All right.
Just sounds like the name of a book about a union organizer.
All right, so I want to go back here. I want to go to the crew, and I'm going to go to good old Seaman John, whom we believe to be. Okay, so this is we have a guess. We have a guess here that the James Wall surgeon's mate was decapitated by a beast. I think we're pretty confident about that, right? I think we're pretty confident about that. Because that guy was, like, pulling gauze.
He had some gauze.
He was a gauze
Who has
holder.
gauze?
I mean...
Yeah, exactly.
If I was a top man who stands at the top of the ship all day, I'm not going to have gauze lying around. I'm going to have wings. So we feel pretty confident about this. We don't know what happened to Philip Dahl, but we can just hammer through guesses once we find out who killed John Naples. So I'm going to click on the picture. Oh, where are your 7 memories? Soldiers of the Sea, Part 7. Ooh. Yeah, where's your first memory? I just don't want to go there. There's 28 fucking people, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do it.
No.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? You know, I'm gonna go back to what we were doing before, which is we just go until we see. Oh my god, this unknown soul is electrocuted. That's got to be one of the top men.
Yeah, I think that's
Alright.
right. I remember that.
Carpenter's mate. James Wall surgeon's mate was decapitated by a terrible beast. Yep. This unknown soul is decapitated by a terrible beast. Oh yeah, they both just got chopped and lopped up.
That could be one of the top men.
Yeah. Because I think all the top men are Chinese, I want to say.
I think.
Are they all, or just some of them?
Oh, I remember this. John Naples was accidentally shot through the wall.
Oh, that's weird. That's funny. That's wacky.
The Doom is where, like, everyone fucking dies, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead people there.
I'm gonna go to part 7, which occurred in the Orlop deck. Doot doot. Okay, this is where this guy is just skewered. Yeah.
Damn.
Boom. And I want to listen very carefully to this because I mean, that's what else are we gonna do?
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Oh wait, I think this person was shot earlier. Yeah, that's good old John Naples.
I like the
mean,
bell
also-
music. Bell
Spike.
music's fun. Spike music.
That's the purser.
Oh yeah, the purser.
Dude, we know all these people.
Look at all these people we know.
Who's this? This is Seaman Nate Peters. Holy shit. I actually can't believe how many of these we've got, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Dude.
good.
Ruhi Jengeist says, I wish the music didn't pause in the book, though. Story of my fortune.
I know. Every time.
Doo-doo.
Scoot it.
Oh, I remember. That's right. We saw them in reverse order.
Dee-da-dee-da-day. Hanging out here with somebody who's like fucking laying an egg in the background.
Oh my gosh, that's right. So here's our John Naples, the Seaman, we think. Possibly. Plausibly.
Poor bastard.
The Seaman.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
So he got shot there after he walked, or he crawled, like, all this way? That's unlucky for him.
Yeah, it sucks to be that guy.
Sucks to be him.
Okay, so we gotta go find that guy in the last memory.
Yep. Do, do, do,
So it's that dude. Because we know pretty much everyone there. And there's exactly one bullet that was fired. Okay, so after shoot the damn thing, we have to go back to number 8.
We're no use!
I actually, I cannot believe how much video encoding this computer is doing right now, right? Like,
Yeah.
I have the mostly walking scene that's going to a streaming PC that's streaming, but I'm also capturing my full desktop and sending it to you guys, so that way you can get the
Right.
audio and the video. But then I'm also sharing this screen in Discord that you're seeing, which is then needing to get re-encoded. I actually am really curious what the performance is looking like.
It's
Oh
two
my God.
PCs, one stream.
That's pretty wild.
PCs on PCs.
Oh, the CPU is currently at 93% usage.
Wow,
That's
that's
pretty great.
good. That's efficient.
And this computer's pumping 5 megabits up. And damn, I'm using the shit out of this connection. Whoa, whoa!
That's good. No wonder every once in a while Comcast is like, I can't even anymore.
Dude, it's off. It's done. It's over. Okay, so we're all the way down in Le Lazaret.
You know what Comcast should do? They should ship with a free copy of Skype.
That's the most evil thing I've ever heard you say.
that was a good timing on that look. That was good.
It hurt me so much to have you say that to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do we need to do? We need to go to the moment before? Shit. Okay, so this was the before. And so we do need to go to part 6 and see who has the gun. So we actually do need to go back to the skewered man. Who should be right there. Doo-dum.
I've got you.
Who had the gun?
Don't move.
There was a gun holding person.
You mean the flare gun?
Yeah, like that.
Those
Seaman John
two
got
had-
killed with.
Those two had a flare gun over there, but I think the flare gun is used by the other guy to blow the thing up.
Wait, I'm a little lost.
Okay.
I'm a little lost, you say, walking through into a door back to your real life time. Like, yeah.
Dun-dun.
Scooter.
Dun-dun.
This game really needs to have just a cappella sound effects. There! That's the gun I was thinking.
Who fired the gun?
That guy.
Oh, this
See?
guy fired.
Yo, yeah, it's that guy.
He's lighting it up.
See, that looks like the person who fired the gun. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god. Okay, let me show you why I'm confused.
Okay. Hawk it.
I love the audio in this game. That, like...
It is really good.
I love your door opening hand.
God, it's really one of my favorite parts of my digital body.
Yeah.
You got a stopwatch hand and a door opening hand. That's really all you need.
Alright, so how many solved this point? 42. See, look at this. See this dude?
Yeah.
That does not look like the carpenter.
He's got white pants and no shirt.
Yeah, he's got a case of the old white pants, no shirt. Oh, was he behind it on the stairs in the previous?
so.
Yeah, I think he was. That looked like that guy who was behind it on the stairs.
But he was holding like a broom.
He was
or
holding
some
like a
shit.
spear. Yeah, he didn't have
Yeah.
a gun. I
Because this
think
is
he
part
came
6,
down
and the
when
other
he got
one...
the gun.
Yeah, the other one was part 8. So
Part
if I...
eight!
So I don't know what the fuck to do with this one. Like, I think that guy is, like, so hard to identify. Alright, so I think we know every single person who died. We don't know who the heck this person is. Do we think that this is the Frenchman?
I thought we knew that was the Frenchman. Maybe just because the guy said he was torn apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bosun's mate. Who's
Alright.
torn apart by a terrible beast.
Yeah.
For now. Alright, and... Who is this? What fate befell them? This was... Nathan Peters. Okay.
Nathan Peters was a problem, wasn't he? He was like an angry young man.
This person disappeared in the Doom. I bet we could
Yeah,
find
who
out
is
what
that
happened to this.
guy? Who is the dude with the bald head and the kind of like funny nose?
Yeah, he's
all
like
over the place.
He's like skinhead. Where's Waldo? Like,
Oh, I thought he looked like a mime, like a traditional clown.
Oh yeah, maybe
yes.
he's French. But he's in 14 memories and we know nothing about it. Or it's like we know everything about him except for his name and how he died.
all right. So, wow, we know everyone in the escape. No, we don't.
Except for that one person.
Mr. Haircut.
Mr. Haircut.
All right, and then do we know everyone in the end? We don't know. God, that is a hell of a haircut, man. I gotta
Mr.
schedule
Duke.
that hair transplant, man. I want 2020 to be the year that I have hair. I think that'd be tight.
You have hair, don't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I strategically place the camera and the hair parting to make sure. But I mean, like, you'll notice it's not that my forehead's actually growing each year. It's that everyone's cutting down the trees.
What? Nice.
All right, so let me just. Okay, so I want to look at life at sea. To the sketch. Who the heck in hell is this? You know, I want to go to the. I want to go to the Murdler. I'm going to the Murdler
All right.
Nerdler.
because I want to know. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Nerdler.
God, I keep hitting the wrong gosh dang thing. I think it's just embrace it and go full shaved head. Nah.
You want to see what that guy looks like as a 3D model? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
figure
because I think he had his hand reassuringly on
Yeah,
Formosans,
sure.
I want to say, and this is located. Oh, of course, it's on that M deck. Oh, Are you really gonna make me walk on a show called Mostly Walking? Are you really gonna make me walk?
Walkie. I've been watching the Mostly Walking Dead still. Those guys they are professional at walking.
They walk
They
good.
walk all day and night, no food, no sleep. You know, they're dead. They just walk. That's what they do now.
Hey Lee, I had a entirely off-topic question that I wanted to ask you.
Cool. What's that? Oh wait. Yeah, we know.
Look at that
we know
guy.
all this. Yeah, what's up?
I just saw on Netflix that Netflix produced a miniseries last year of Watership Down.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm trying not to spread the word about it. It seems like it kind of came and went.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah, it's. I was a little concerned because John Boyega was a star voice in it, but didn't get great reviews. So, but what it does say to me is that someone is using the intellectual property. So there's. I'm thinking, you know, if totally unofficial Rabbit Odyssey game ever takes off,
yeah.
At that point it'll be, you know.
Then there will be a question. I was just going to ask you if it was any good, because
I
I have never read Watership Down. I don't know anything about
You
it.
should read Watership Down.
That's unlikely.
Really?
Well,
I think you might super
No.
enjoy it.
do you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Have I told you that it's I've realized that I'm a sucker for this genre, the genre of a people who are scrappily trying to find a new home.
That fits in with sort of the Walking Dead thing.
Yep, The Walking Dead, The Odyssey, Watership Down, the Hebrew Bible, aka the Torah.
Right.
The Fire in the Flood is a game for me.
Wait a minute.
Flame in the Flood? What's it called? Yeah, just anything where it's an ongoing campaign of trying to find a place to settle is like, I will watch that or read that forever.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds good.
I
Yeah,
think
it's good stuff.
are these
Forever is a long time, but
guys? I'm leaping to conclusion, and I think in this game that's the whole fucking point. Okay, see this?
I do
person
too.
Was knifed. This person was clubbed.
broke it.
So we have like a whole bunch of people who are dressed kind of in the same garb. These
Yes,
might
guardsmen.
actually be the stewards.
Stewards?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe that's a
let
steward's collar.
Yeah,
A classic
So like,
steward's collar.
yeah. Okay. So like, we don't actually know any of these stewards. Oh my gosh! By the way, you guys, I need to use the restroom.
Let's all do it.
Like,
Okay.
Should we all do it?
I'll be right back.
Should we all use the bathroom? All right, I'm gonna leave just you, Sean Blow.
I'm just
riff.
gonna hang out here.
Just
Is that
riff.
the
Yeah,
idea?
just hang out. Try not to
All
say
right.
anything. It'll be amazing.
I'll try not to say anything. Well, I won't say anything like of use. I won't say anything productive or interesting. I'll say other kinds of things. God damn. What other kinds of things can I say? It's been a long time since they came out, but go to my itch page and play my two ridiculously stupid interactive fiction games about an alternate universe in which Russians win the space race. Cosmonet and From Ivan. If you like reading. If you don't like reading, then don't play them because you'll hate them. But it's the thing that I'm really, honestly, truly, the thing that I'm super excited about for summer is that because we don't have classes, well, I'm teaching a class, but because we don't have as many classes and there aren't as many students around, Martzi and I, and also maybe friends, are gonna make a third game in the trilogy, make it a trilogy.
Oh my god! I think I figured it out. Okay. I think we can make. Oh my god! Sean B.
Is that Is that what it took, Sean,
Okay.
for you to figure it out?
I think that these
We should have done this
are
earlier.
all stewards. I think this is not John Naples.
Okay.
I think this is not. I'm gonna put this as unknown by an unknown soul shot with a gun by someone who's unknown. And
All right.
here's
We don't
what
know
I'm
anything about him.
Here's what I think. Okay, because if this guy is a steward and this guy is a steward, then okay. Now just wait with me. Who was the person who ran in the captives? Okay, let me show you. You're like, where's Sean going with this? Fucking show you where I'm going with this. We're gonna go to the calling. There it is. Boom. Where's calling? Chapter 1. You want to see it? I sure do. Let's go. How do I get to it? Seriously, how do I get to it? I have to go here.
Part 1 was back.
I gotta go to part 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Part 4 is out there.
Parkour.
It's you. Didn't. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go back in time to this person. No, I know.
Damn.
Okay.
Where is it? There! Something
Okay,
there!
so
Give us a weapon!
let's start looking at some people. Who's this? This is second mate Edward Nichols,
Yeah, Jedward.
and we got some seamen.
And that's Ivana Popova.
And this, I do not think this is a stretch to say that this is not an
another mate?
unknown soul. This is the second mate steward. Because we got the second mate right over there.
Second mate and his
Oh,
steward.
you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Get him, Mr.
Get up, make him stop, make him stop. Yeah, it's so good here. And who else was unidentified? We have Patrick O'Hagan, seaman, was speared by a terrible beast. Man, you got it, man. I'm figuring you out. We think that's Samuel
Patrick
Gallagher.
O'Hagan.
I think I'm
Galliganakis.
right as shit on that. I think I'm
think you are.
absolutely.
That's a
out of
good.
control
I like
there.
it. It's
Who's this unknown
it's a-
officer?
a good theory.
It's okay. Let me back up one. I think we can start doing steward hopping, right? We can start. No, just go into the memory.
Steward hopping.
Yeah,
My favorite is when you like find a pattern and then you realize, then you like ask yourself how you could ever have not seen that pattern.
Yeah,
How
right.
could I have not seen this pattern?
How could I not? How could I not?
Aye, sir. Checking the loading on myself. Good. Stay quiet and alert.
My name is Stuart Hopping.
You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Check the load of them myself.
Scuba doo, doo, scuba doo.
Except we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
Soldier! You want one all!
Why on earth do I think that's an officer, man?
Yeah, that's no officer.
Oh my god. Alright, let me here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go mate hunting.
Nice.
Yes. So we think that's the second mate steward.
Second mate Stuart. That voice is too fun.
Alright, so
If you do, you can't just go that route.
steward. This unknown soul was crushed by a loose cannon. Let me go to when you deaded. Sir Loose Cannon. Who are
Sir
the
Loose
others
Cannon
that
of
were
the
present?
Loose Empires.
Oh, I bet you. These are midshipmen. Oh, this guy would be referring to this guy as Sir because this fucking motherfucker is actually the third mate steward. Yes!
Oh wow!
Well
Look
done,
at
Film Face,
that.
correct. Woo! You're Roderick Anderson. You're Samuel Gallagher, man.
In a way, they're all a midshipman. Camping is intense.
A midshipman.
A midshipman.
Okay, now here's what's crazy. And he's like,
Yeah?
well, John, he's been through worse. There was no one else. Remember that guy who's like, oh, John, he's been through worse.
Yeah.
There was no one else in there named John. It had to have been the man dying.
Yeah.
How crazy are we? We're in Spain. We're going to the unholy.
He's a seaman. He's a seaman named John.
Ah, yes,
Seaman John. Do.
This is not an unknown soul. That's motherfucking John Nipples. Would
John Nipples?
John Nipples? It's gotta be John, right? It's gotta be John.
Yeah, no, I think that's right. I totally think that's right.
Who do we not know? This unknown soul was electrocuted. Shit.
Obra Dinn. Obra Dinn.
I don't know how the hell we figure out who any of these top men are, man.
Well, at some point, there are few enough of them.
Yeah, right. You know, here's how we're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through
You
the
know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I know what you're saying.
No, sorry.
What's the ship steward? Okay, we're gonna try to find out who David James is. But trying to find out John Davies is. Alright, John Davies. If we go to this picture. Third mate, first mate, second mate.
Checkmate.
First mate, third mate. Where do you think the fourth mate is?
Coffee mate.
Wait, can I go through this way? Ah, found him. Got him. He's like all sad down here. Ugh. Oh, that's his mate right there. This person right here. It's gotta be.
Oh,
He's
Oh my
standing on
look
a...
at what a mate that guy is.
Oh, look at you. You're the
mate.
fourth mate steward. Steward. Alright, we're doing it. Okay. Met an unknown fate. Well, you know, what was your last memories? Appeared in The Escape. Ah.
Herba mate.
Davy James.
Everybody in chat, what's your favorite mate? What's your favorite mate?
Check.
Wait,
Checkmate.
Emily Jackson is alive in Africa. This person's alive. I think this person is alive in Africa.
Africa.
I bet
Really?
you.
Oh, because he
Well,
disappeared.
Yeah, because this person...
Yeah,
no,
disappeared. Yeah, no, I get it. That makes
He
sense.
just
you know,
he needed
it
some
just-
time to do the things he never had.
I took
Yeah.
two, I put it together, and I feel like we still have two, right? I'm just following the signs. And if we venture forward... It's such a bad joke.
You're not wrong.
Not wrong. No.
I got rid of my Bruce Block book finally.
Did you?
Dude, I found... Oh my god. I remember getting that book of colors and to like stick... Put in the order. It was just like...
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
It was like everyone
you
had
know
to
what
be a
that was?
stamp collector for anything, right?
You know what that was, Sean? That
What?
was just a test where you were graded on whether or not you were colorblind.
Yep. How
Yeah,
colorblind are you?
Yeah, it was the opposite of accessibility. That's like if they had a test where your entire test was every step in a stairway you were able to climb was 10% of your final grade.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I at USC, I did not look at my grades ever. I have no idea how I did.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not like
Yeah, it
they're not
doesn't
gonna be
matter.
like, oh, you're failing. We're not gonna take your money anymore. It's not gonna be like, you didn't write a good enough thesis. You can't graduate, like from this Master of Fine Arts. Like, did you do a thing, and why? Can you put that together?
It's
I don't know.
all the...
All I'm saying-
It's the top men!
It's a tough.
God!
All I'm saying is, if you don't think you could do an MFA program because you're like not good at because you don't like Calc 2 or linear algebra or something, don't worry. Get past the undergrad. Grad school is not difficult per se. It's just voluminous. There's just a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That makes
frankly,
sense.
You're talking
if
about an MFA specifically.
Yeah, I'm talking about an MFA. I don't know what it's like for. I don't know what
I
it's
think
like.
that our experience is universal.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about an MFA. I don't know what it's like for people whose field is utilized by the armed forces. As I understand it, you get paid money to do it, and then they use your findings to create future warriors at Boston Dynamics. They make robots.
they
that
do
climb
that. They
steps.
do that with us too. Like, don't lie to yourself. They do that with
Really?
everybody. Oh yeah.
I mean, I think I can confidently say that I created nothing that could be of use to the military, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think you as an individual can maybe say that, but you cannot make that statement about our field.
Okay, so let me put it this way: the two of you here, did you create anything at USC that could have been used by the military?
Yes, I was paid for 4 years to do it specifically by the military.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
Wait.
This is such a knowledge gap. I love this. Yes, actually.
Wait a minute.
Lee,
What?
I'm actually a biplane, and I have dropped.
Biplane. Wow, that biplane invisibility strikes again.
So before grad school, I worked at the Institute for Creative Technologies, which is specifically
Yeah. Oh yeah, the old ICT. Yeah.
yeah, it's a research lab that brings together expertise from entertainment, technology, and funding from the military. And I did non-kinetic stuff. I did mostly like very research-based stuff, and then some like recuperative stuff for veterans. But I mean, it was of use to the military and paid for specifically by them.
Stuff for veterans is always good.
Yeah,
That's
agreed.
Do that. Yeah. I bet you could. I'm sure there's people doing VR stuff for like VR therapy for vets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be. Yeah. Well, there you go. So did
All right,
you?
I'm the fucking best.
Okay.
Damn!
We'll pick it up. We can pick that up again another time.
Yes.
Damn!
Woo! Let me tell you, someone who wasn't getting paid by the military was just fucking sold in shit.
Although we did try to shove some STEM into some video game. So.
We also did try to do that too. Yeah.
All right. I want so badly to get to the bargain. You have no idea. Like, this is going to turn into n factorial tries on the fucking top men, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
This is the part I've been waiting for.
Okay, so, like, if I just start hovering around, I'm just
If I was a top man, yibble dibble 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 dum. There's two things about namings of characters in musicals that I will never understand.
What are those?
The first is why there's a guy named Laserwolf. The second
I'm sorry,
is
wait,
why
hold on. Say that again. Say that one more time.
there's a guy named Laserwolf. He's a fiddler on the roof. He's living in a village.
Oh, that's right.
Jewish guy, straight up
Laser
fucking
Wolf.
Laserwolf.
Yes.
And then I don't know why there's another person in a musical named Jean Valjean.
Yeah. Well,
That's kinda
Jean
like-
Valjean is a little bit more like historically.
This is not the bosun's mate.
Yeah,
is
you're
not-
right.
This is not. Otherwise, it would have been confirmed. So this is actually unknown top man.
Fiddler on the mizzen
Unknown.
mast. Yeah, I mean
Um,
it's just strange. Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean. I mean, that's just like a dude with the most common name, whose father also had the most common name.
Oh,
I mean, like that's sort of the situation that you're looking at, right?
wait. So is the surname there just the father's name?
I mean, at that point in history, it's probably not literal, but that's the
Just
the
figuratively.
lineage of that name.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like being Ivan Ivanson.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Gotcha. Do you think his middle name is Valjean?
Like Jean Valjean Valjean.
Yeah. And on and on.
That's good. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a man on a mission. I want to listen to this. Okay, listen, because like this accent's really fucking something. Like, listen to this shit. Like, listen to this fucking accent right here. Oh, we know who that person is.
The wind, she's alive. Lower them inside.
I mean, this is just some top man.
Just a top man.
So this is some fucking top man. All right, let's just do some ridiculous as
Sleuthing?
much stereotyping as we can. So like,
Okay,
It's not
good plan.
racist. It's just very
it's just very what?
ethnic. You know who I wish we played as? You know who I wish our player character was in this? Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
I wish we could pull out a special evil phone and call Bess and George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bess, George, what do you guys think?
What's the mizzenmast again, George? Who is pulling open his vest in the photo?
All right, so this is
Yep. Wait, those are the same person? No.
that's top
That's
man
Leonid
Volkov.
Notice how as the sun has set, my white balance has gotten better.
Gosh, you look so much more human.
You look like an entirely different color than the wall of your bedroom.
That's the thing about light. It's like paint. It just apparently when you shine light on something, it takes on whatever entirely the profile of that light is.
Okay, how the fuck do we identify which top man is which top man?
You stack them up and look up. You know, I hear that the top man is actually the one who gets to the top man
First.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah, that's what they're all trying to do if you look closely.
They're racing.
They're racing, they're scrabbling upward. They know this could be their last moment to do so.
If Nancy Drew graduated from high school and applied for a job at the FBI and they said, do you think she would have become an insurance investigator?
so
I think she would have become a freelancer.
Like a hard-boiled detective, private eye.
I think she'd be one of those, officially, practically speaking, I think she'd live selling novels of her own writing. And those novels
Is she
would be
much
based...
of a writer, though?
I don't know. I don't even know if she's...
You don't even know if she's literate. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a good point. I don't know that that's established in canon.
fuck. Who the hell is this person?
I think... I don't know. I just think... Does she write journals? Does she have a bunch of journals?
She calls her friends on the cell phone.
Right. And
She might have a live journal. Is that?
yeah, that makes sense. So I had some ideas for backer quest.
Okay, good.
You guys are just gonna leave me to top man all by myself. I
Yeah,
know it.
we'll get back to we'll top man with you in a moment, but what I want to just first posit is what if King's Quest happened on like a persistent server, so
Okay.
you could just log in and hang out with your friends there and solve puzzles, inventory based combining object puzzles. It's a massively multiplayer adventure game, is what I'm telling you.
Okay, massively multiplayer adventure game. Interesting.
I think it could be really bad.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be.
There he is
Dude.
again.
Oh, this is not an
Dude.
unknown soul. This is not an unknown soul. This is not an unknown soul. Because this person
Wait, do we
was,
know him?
This person was directing, leave, do the stuff and the blah. This guy is like a Scottish voice.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
That was the guy?
There's a Scottish topman.
Timothy Butement.
Wow,
Do you
the full
think?
Butement.
Do you think that he is has any kind of a rank? Because he was ordering people around?
Well, I mean... Okay, so if I go back... Doink. Man, sail, hold up, secure the braces and lower the topsail. Work fast, wind is alive. And then... Heave, run, what is it? Bloody devil, another one. Actually, let's see who said heave, because I wasn't listening. Perhaps this is the lead top man.
Okay, alright.
Okay, and then we listen. Me in stereo, you in not. I'm just gonna say this is the big beautiful Butte.
Okay. He's probably large buteman.
Yeah.
Butte largeman.
I like large butemen.
So
Heft rock butte.
I mean we only have topmen, man. Topmen are just fucking the hardest, man.
Topmen are the hardest men.
Hard topman. Get equipped with top man.
Who is this? What fate befell them? You know what? They were all fucking killed by a terrible beast. How about that, huh?
Ultimately, yes. They were destroyed by human nature. They were destroyed by human nature.
Did some of them... I mean, that one guy got electrocuted by lightning. Did any of them fall to their deaths?
I don't think so.
No. Once a top man, always a top man. Not a falling to your deaths man.
Yeah, that's true.
They've got arms like... They have legs like... They have feet like hands.
Let me just note something.
Like
we have Charles Minor, the bosun's mate from France, who we believe was torn apart in the Doom, but we don't know who this person is. We're pretty sure who we know Martin Perot is in the picture. And if you look, every other unknown person is a top man.
Wow.
So
Shit.
that's that.
Damn.
This is the hell.
Okay. And so we're stuck with
and
how
so
many? Four Chinese
there is a
top men?
Persian top man, a Scottish top man.
Yeah, so
And they all walk into a bar.
There was a dude with a turban, and I just said, okay, of all the countries, turbans are more commonly worn in Persia than they are in China, New Guinea, England, and Scotland.
Correct.
AFAIK. FR. AF.
Keep going. Keep doing it. No, I want you to get it.
So
I am not a
there's
lawyer,
actually 4
but
Chinese top men. Okay. So let's try to grind through Omid Ghoul. Yeah, let's just do some.
Me?
Let's do.
Let's grind through Omid Ghoul. What part of that did you not like?
one cannot simply grind through Omid Ghoul.
All right, it was on.
Sounds like a fucking ring wraith or where a ring wraith would. Like Dual Ganthor, Thor Ganol. Smidge Lundgren.
Was shot by an unknown attacker. No, we have no fucking clue who that is.
How can you be shot by an unarmed? No.
Unknown.
Right, got it.
Part 2. And Part 6. Oh my gosh.
Fucking Mr. Darcy of Jesus.
All right, so we're going to Doom Part 6, man. We are getting there. It's 8:20. I'm like,
yeah,
lightning speed mode. We're gonna figure this shit out. So if we go to all the way to the back, and then we go to the Doom, and then we go to Part 6.
See, are you thinking that like there's probably top men just falling all over the place in the Doom? Falling all over themselves?
Falling all over each other.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, now we listen. I hear multiple people dying. So you heard the screaming at the start.
Yeah. Boom.
Boom. Kaboom.
And then he dies a hero.
Kabloomy.
How many people are here? A bazillion?
Quite some.
1
Look at that,
billion.
Grabby McGrabberson.
I know, he's coming around just for us.
Yeah, he's there. He's shaky handy.
Tentacles.
He's a Day of the Tentacle here.
Okay, let's actually count. So 5 others were present. And it actually says...
Says who?
Oh, wait, so... This guy was like, throw it! Throw the powder! Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Thomas Lanky.
Thomas Lanky. Wait, where are these other people? Are they downstairs? Can you go downstairs? Whoa!
Wait, there's the 4th
Fourth
mate.
mate.
There's the gunner's mate.
The gunner.
There's the top man.
Okay.
Wait, it said 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where the... Okay, what? Because, like, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 that we see, but then there's also 5 and 6. This is the last sighting of... Oh, Mead, is he up here?
Wait, really?
Well, that's the one place we tend not to look, is straight up.
Just straight up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where is this dude? Fuck is this guy?
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your top. Is he like in the far distance somewhere?
Oh,
There, is that him?
Oh,
Whee!
hello.
He's drowning. He's a drowner. He's a drowner. I'm gonna say he's
met an
drowned.
unknown I'm thinking drowned by an unknown attacker. I'm just gonna say by a
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah.
Beast. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so if we look now at our chart of estimations, we can now go to the crew, and we definitely know that the fate of this gentleman was drowned by a beast, but we don't know if it's Omid Ghoul. We suppose as much. We can probably find out who shot the ship steward
Okay.
in Soldiers
JR?
of Sea. No, that's right. We don't know who shot this person because it was...
Sots.
It was this person. No, I'm sorry. It was someone who we just don't see a lot.
To feel tip plump lump wop.
I don't know. We definitely don't know who it is. So there. Oh shit, we're so fucking close. Okay, so we think Omid Ghoul was drowned by a beast. One of these guys was electrocuted. So we need someone else who died, and we know how they died, and we just need to fill that shit in. Martin Perot is not going to be it.
I feel like we're painting ourselves into a corner where we're just gonna end up having to
For top
try
men.
to tell apart four
Yeah.
Chinese top men, and it's gonna be like awkward.
I have
Like
an idea
it's
though.
gonna become a thing.
If we go to the Doom,
I actually don't think it's going to be that awkward. I think it's just going to be impossibly recombinant.
You know, that's
this unknown
combinatorial.
topman was
polite way of saying it. Yeah.
torn apart by a terrible beast. Okay, so we know that's not the Frenchman. And who's the other person?
Who? What?
The bosun's mate. It's like, where's my Frenchman? We're pretty sure the Frenchman was torn apart by a
Bosun.
terrible beast, but we don't know who the Frenchman is.
I thought the Frenchman.
Right.
The Frenchman was the dude with. Wait.
No, we thought we identified the Frenchman, but it was wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
It ended up being wrong. Okay, but can we pick him out of a lineup though? Because he is not a mere seaman nor topman. He's somebody's mate, standing near the bosun.
Yeah, let's go
there
ahead and
any-
take a peek at Alfred Klestelman.
Is there any position on this ship that doesn't sound, 1 degree off from being a dirty?
Oh, is this the bosun? This guy. We know he's an officer.
Could
This
be.
is not an officer.
Do we know
yeah,
he was an
no, you're-
officer?
Yeah.
He's the fucking bosun's mate was speared by a terrible beast. Now, who's ready for motherfucking combinatorics,
He looks
baby?
like a top man to me.
Check
though.
this
Does he
shit
sound
out.
like
We're
a-
going to the Doom. We're going to Doom number 1. Boom. No, we're not. We're going all the way back. Okay, so assuming that our guesstimations are correct, we now go to the gentleman who was electrocuted, and we just start grinding through.
Fuck yes.
Yep.
That guy? That guy? That guy? That guy? No.
All
he's-
right, so-
okay, well, then we fucked something up.
All right.
Combinatorics.
So if we go back, then that means that in the Life at Sea sketch, this is not the bosun's mate.
The Bison.
We still do think he's an officer, though.
I have no fucking.
I mean,
clue,
we
man.
did previously think he was an officer.
Yeah, but I just think it's not an officer because we don't
That's
have
fair.
any
Okay, all
officers
right, fine.
filled
We
in.
don't know what we're talking about. Sure.
Shit.
Yeah. No,
Okay, so-
Ossifer.
If we go back to our Listeroo, our Listeroni and the Pepperoni, Omid
Yes,
Ghoul was drowned
our
by a
Listerine.
beast, and we're certain of that shit. Kind of.
Yeah, he's hella drowned. Dog. Who's Maba? You got somebody with one name.
Maba?
Maba.
We just don't think that's
It's like Cher.
Soldiers of the Sea. So if I go over, we just don't think this is Lewis Walker. Oh, farts. Okay, then I feel like we should do what your suggestion was, which we go to the crew and we look up the
Bosun.
Alfred Klestel, who was torn apart by a beast. So we go to this dude, we pick him, we go to the 11 memories, we bookmark them, and then we just start grinding through those puppers. So if we... Okay, let me go to the very start. So the first image where we actually see the dude is in this image. And I guesstimated that this was... I think this is just so unbelievably fucking not the bosun's mate. So
Sure.
I'm just going to move past that. Okay, next one.
Okay.
This is Unholy Captives. Okay, I'm going to go to Unholy Captives Part 1, which is...
Okay.
Follow your nose. Which is...
Got
Oh
the
my
D-box.
gosh. Okay. So, location of corpse is front and center. Alright, because this was a weird altercation. Don't you think this was weird?
It's totally strange.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是让人滚死的啊！你 talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Oh, god
Alright.
damn.
That's the Heave guy, huh?
Is this the Frenchman?
It sounded French. He sounded French. Plus, he's got a stripy shirt, so...
Oh my
Michael
god.
Frenchman.
If that's... Okay, I'm gonna listen to that again and I'm gonna imagine that that's French. Yves. I think we should be eating. Alright.
Eating?
Eating?
It seems that...
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是让人滚死的啊！
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say French. I'm gonna say French.
Well, who's saying Heave?
Heave! I think it's stripy shirt Large Boy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
him.
These are French shoes. I mean, yeah, this is a French guy. I just did not know that that's... I mean, I just did not know that that's how French is
Well,
spoken.
and wait,
Yeah.
the French bosun's mate was torn apart by a horrible beast.
So let's just go see Disappeared in the Doom. Men Unknown Fate.
Did he get torn apart? Did he get tore up?
I mean, I don't know
Okay,
that we
so-
saw it, but we were told it in another person's death.
We're ready
Yeah.
to hit that with the force
Your mate,
of
the
beast.
Frenchman, he was torn apart by a
Yeah.
terrible beast.
Right.
Right, so Omid was drowned, so who
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Combinatorics, it's time. Let us
Yeah.
confirm. Let us
Damn
grind
it.
the top men. Are you Huang Li? Yes, you are!
Jesus Christ. That's
Oh.
insane.
It's good. It's very good.
It still feels... It feels really bad that, like... I don't know, like, the final boss is just, like, trying to teleport 4 Chinese people.
Boom.
Not, like... it's not just me saying that either. That's, like, a thing in this game.
No, it's...
God.
But it's actually
And other people-
the Topman. It's the Topman problem, man.
The Topman problem.
Timothy
Ridiculous.
Buteman. We don't know who Timothy Buteman is.
Okay, so there might be another white Topman.
That is true. Oh, that's Huang Li. Actually, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go to, because this is the... is this Unholy Captives 1 that we're in right now? Yes, this is. And I think we know every single person in here. Oh my god. I can dude, I just like, I don't even care if we are up all night. We need to get to the last chapter. I need this. Okay.
I feel pretty good about our momentum
Right
at this
pace.
point.
Nice.
Nice.
It's getting
Sick.
faster.
Doip, voip, voip, whoa. So we can
Voip.
possibly...
We can't do Philip Dahl. Oh yeah.
Fucking hell.
Does this mean that, like, to make things easier on general, we should each adopt a ridiculously overdone stereotypical accent for whatever our, like, just nationality of heritage is?
Always, of course.
Sure. Okay. I mean, like, what year is this set in? Do we know specifically?
I think it's like the year 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I think it seems like the kind of game that's like there's probably an Ottoman Empire, you know? I think so. My understanding of history is a little like this. First, prehistoric. Second, ancient.
historic.
Third, Jesus times.
Okay. All right.
Fourth?
Ancient Jesus times.
Fourth is somehow people stopped wearing swords and started wearing suits.
Okay.
Then, Ottoman Empire. Then, World Wars 1 and 2.
Okay.
Then,
All right.
today.
And then today.
Okay, here's the thing that's weird.
That's
is
pretty
I-
good.
I
That's
actually
pretty good.
Wanna... Oh, these two fucking people. We don't know who this. We don't know who this guy is. This is clubbed by our Witteral. Okay, this is a bearded white guy. Okay, this is not an unknown soul anymore. We don't think that's the third mate. We don't think that's the ship steward. We don't think that's the captain steward. We think that is
Scottish Topman.
Timothy Buteman. Okay, so shot by a gun by E. Nichols. In which memories? Murder Part 3.
So,
Oh my gosh, this person is in
Like
no
drink.
memories. This is okay. So this is the memory where they're playing cards and everyone's sleeping, and we use the numbers to determine who is who.
Ah.
Yes, bitch. Okay, so and then he's just dead, and that's it. That's the only two memories that he's in. Okay.
Perfect.
perfect.
So okay, so this is we don't know who this person is. We don't know who this person is. Okay, so if we just go back through these 5 dudes, right? So these 2 are unknowns, but we're just going to say Timothy Buteman. But if I start going across, it's Philip Dahl, Emily Jackson, passengers.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Fighting for you.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to identify the missing people. So there's 1, 2 here, and there's a 3rd here who's marked. And I think that that's all in the top, right?
Butcher.
We pretty much know everyone here, right? We know all the Formosan royalty, right? And then down here, this is Son of Soul was speared by a terrible beast. I'll come back to that person. So here's a 4th person we don't know down here. And I actually don't think we get a face for this person.
Weird. Why do we not get a face for that person? That is suspicioso.
Okay, so let's scan over everyone else. So this... Oh, we actually don't get that labeled either. I'm actually very curious what happens if we go to the crew, and that person was Hok Seng Lao. Oh, I see. They're just pictured 2 times. They're up here and down there. So this person here
I see.
might be the same as this person here.
Yeah.
I like when you don't know their names, but you put how they died, so it looks decapitated beast.
Yeah.
1, 2... So
Man, what if in real life you solved your own death in real life before you had died, and you found out that your method of dying was decapitated beast? Would that put you on edge for the rest of your life, or would you?
This is the Machine of Death sort of narrative world.
Machine of Death narrative world?
Yeah, so this is from like 12, 14 years ago, probably. David Malky, internet web comic writer, came up with a premise around a machine that could predict the way that you were going to die, and then crowdsourced an anthology of short stories, a couple of them actually. It was a really intriguing project.
Okay.
That's cool.
So this could also be the Englishman Lewis Walker.
Okay.
So actually, I don't think we know who this person is, but I feel like we can figure out who the hell this person is. Oh shit, I'm a little lost, man. Okay, so if we go back to our crew manifesto.
Yeah, let's look at this.
Okay, so we know that Zungi Sati, the ship steward, was shot by somebody. We don't know who, but it was shot by somebody.
Was it one of the top men?
It was a person.
Why don't we know who it was?
Because
wait, where was he? What was he shot in?
This was the guy who was killed at the very end of Soldiers of the Sea, where he was shot.
So he's like crawling around the back part. It was the white guy with and white pants, right?
Yeah. It looked kind of like this dude,
but without a shirt, shirtless, or did he have a shirt? Somebody had white. He had very bright pants.
Yeah, there was a guy with white pants and no shirt.
Good thing everyone was rendered in that lithograph in their full regalia.
Oh god.
Well, it was a different day. I don't know if he was wearing the same thing.
So where's Soldiers of the Sea?
Pretty sure you only are allowed to bring one outfit on.
We're just gonna go to 7. We're just gonna look at them.
Boat rules?
Boat rules.
Boat rules.
Called being ship shape.
Get your boats.
Called being get your boots.
All right.
Just a pile of bones. Oh yeah, this guy who's like laying an egg in the back room.
Someone shut the damn thing!
Got him.
Who shot
So-
the damn thing?
Got him.
That guy.
He's bald, with white pants, and probably no shirt.
Is that?
Right.
Is that? I think that's actually the Frenchman.
Yeah?
If he took off his striped shirt, he would
I
turn
mean,
into
it
that
looks
guy.
it looks kind of stripy.
Is there a previous memory in
Oh,
which
you
we
think
see
that's
him,
actually a striped shirt?
Yeah.
Or is there a previous memory in which we see him spill coffee or jam on his shirt? And he has to remove it.
I mean, that's worth a try, Sean.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this person was actually killed by the bosun's mate with a gun. Okay, so then and the bosun's mate died later, was torn apart. So if I go to the crew and I look at this, and God, I really hate to do this, but would be absolutely. Wait, why did who did I label as Maba? The fuck did I do that? Well, in that case, in the spirit of guessing.
Yeah, let's guess.
This is absolutely the Scottish. No, this is the Englishman. No, it's neither of those things. Actually, so I'm going to leave this as is, and I'm going to clear
It
out
might be.
this person as an unknown, and we're going to leave this right now. This is
Sure,
Lewis
he
Whittle
might
of
be
the
Lewis
Tottenham.
Walker. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I'm a Lewis Walker.
that's wrong. Okay, and now I actually think this person's Scottish, because Scottish people have beards. Which
They
means
do.
that this person is...
Damn it.
Alright, so we're getting some details wrong here. So we don't know who these two are, and
Hey!
I'm... Yeah.
Sean, in part 8, in Soldiers Part 8,
Yes.
the guy that we see at the top of the stairs, who is wearing pants and no shirt and is bald.
Yeah. Let's go take a peek, huh? Dun 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 dun. Alright, here we go.
Here we go now.
We go.
Give it away,
Alright.
give it away now.
Oh God, it's 8:44. I want this. I want this so badly. Open up. Here we go. Open that up.
The best. Boom.
Okay.
That looks
That's
like
the
our man.
bosun's mate.
Is he shirtless at that point? Or is
Oh
this
my
bless
fucking
you.
God. I haven't been trying New Guinea at all. Right? And then we can just grind through. This is not an unknown soul. This is... Alright, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Roll those dice.
Who the fuck is Maba? Who the fuck is Maba?
I don't know.
I don't think this detail is wrong. All right. All right. How do we? Who is this person? Okay, here's where I'm confused.
I think that person is either the Scottish or English topman.
Well,
I think he's one of those two.
Here's where I'm marginally confused. I feel like we are 100% correct that Zungi Sati was shot with a gun by Charles Minor, the bosun's mate. That's correct, right? We were like just in this memory.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think so too. It does seem like this guy is the bosun's mate, and it looks like that's the same guy from the other memory where he shot him. I agree.
Okay, so if that's true, then let's work on the assumption that this is not an unknown soul, that it's the Scottish topman.
Okay.
Then why is this person not one of the
Other topman?
Unless one of the other details is wrong.
Yeah, who's our third guy?
Here, let me unknown. Okay, so we're basically saying that Timothy Buteman was clubbed by Captain Robert Witterell. And we can like see that so clearly in this one. Like this is super obvious. So we know these people.
Right.
Timothy Buteman
if
was
he's
clubbed
Timothy Buteman, but there's only two people he could be. So yeah. Oh, and then the third person is the guy who got shot by the bosun's mate, we think.
Yeah. So person one is person who was shot by the bosun's mate, right? And then so this person was shot by the bosun's mate. We think.
I mean, so it must not be. Is there somebody who looks like that? Because I mean the he looks a lot like the bosun's mate.
I mean,
has our bosun's mate been officially accepted into the?
Yeah.
Do we know
bosun's mate.
Do we know how the three remaining Chinese topmen die?
We have no clue.
We have no clue. Do we know when they die?
I believe that most of them died in... This person was decapitated by a terrible beast.
Okay, so that's one
we,
of them.
We can actually just try like this. If we think this is the Scottish topman, then we can just try this. Super wrong.
That might not. It might be the English topman. The other guy might be English.
Ah, that's a good point.
No, the Scottish guy might be English.
Yeah. So this. Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
So this means that we screwed up
the bosun's mate.
on. Well, we're gonna find out. So that one's correct. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so that's correct. Okay, so
that is correct.
So I actually got a detail wrong about one of the deaths.
Yeah.
When I put it in.
Okay.
So
why did we get an achievement unlocked that said the end?
Because
it's
the end is the name of the chapter. Yeah.
Yeah. So if this person we said was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols, I think that memory is actually wrong. So I need to go to murder part 3. Yeah, I think
I need to go to murder part 3.
I thought
so that's what's wrong.
I thought it was very clear that Edward Nichols. Is it not very clear?
I mean, that's what I thought too, but
yeah, but I did all the permutations, unless I whiffed a permutation, which is possible, but I doubt it. Let me up. And then I turn around. And then I dodge the bodies. Alright. Didn't.
Skidoo. Murder.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up.
Damn.
So this.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
That's definitely Edward Nichols.
seems very clear
Oh,
cut.
well then this is the English guy then.
Oh.
Or the Scottish guy, excuse me. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't try this guy as Scottish at all.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so then,
Because he doesn't have a beard, so who would have known?
yeah, no, I mean, I'm
Maybe
fucking
he's
right there with
Scotch-Irish.
you. The crew, the topman. Alright, well, then I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is Maba.
Okay.
It's not an unknown topman, this is Maba.
There we go.
Hey, Maba.
Oh, two
Well
more
done.
fates, correct?
2 more fight. Oh, because we're at the end. Because we're in the end game now.
Now we're in the end game. Let's avenge these people.
I mean, let's
Snape kills Dumbledore.
document their deaths properly and then reimburse the company for
Alright.
damages to the ship.
I
Bursar.
think that these poor souls were drowned by a terrible beast. Because I actually think that it's... I think that all the topmen just got absolutely owned.
Yeah, I believe it. I just don't know.
Oh no!
If they-
No, this was an unknown soul. This was... And who's the other unknown? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there it is.
That guy.
You know, and last
suis.
disappeared in the doom. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say that that's Whaley, and actually was drowned by a terrible beast. All right.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Oh my God.
Well done. All solvable fates are correct.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Can't believe we ate the whole thing. There we
I
go.
never thought
Okay.
this would happen.
I know. I'm so excited.
There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn.
Okay, we're done. Well, that was a good game, guys.
Yeah, good game.
Wait.
See ya.
Wait.
Now we have to go downstairs, right?
I feel like
yeah. Now I think we exit. I'm guessing we go back to the dude who brought
Dude
us in
guy,
his little
yeah.
dinghy. Yeah.
No. I'm going all the way to the bottom. I'm looking at that door, man. I do not
You're gonna
trust
look at
this
the
game.
lazarette.
There's nothing
Alright,
left to
that's
see on
fair.
the Obra Dinn, man. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
I'm going to the lazarette, dude. All right, let's go back to the guy. Damn.
Lazare. He's just been
He's gone.
brain.
Yeah.
He's a corpse. We gotta like investigate him.
Oh no!
It just shows him
What
started-
happened?
We should go.
Should we?
Coming back.
Okay, but what about the chapter that we didn't see though?
What?
Oh God.
Said there's nothing left to do on the Obra.
Wait,
Okay,
wait, wait.
what could we possibly? I mean, it didn't open or unlock anything, obviously. I mean,
All right. So,
like,
so
in
in
an
the interest
obvious
of
way.
time, in the interest of time, chat, is there something that I just like wait? Like, and I do want to spoil.
I mean, you
it. I do
probably
want to
don't
spoil it.
just.
No, it
wait.
says. Read the message that the doctor wrote you in the book. It tells you you're supposed to like send the journal to Morocco or some shit.
Wait on
Okay, you just wait on the boat. Okay, turn off your spoilers. I'm ready. Oh, I
Oh.
see. When I move
Oh.
around it.
You fucked it up.
Finally. Sit
Fine.
down so you don't fall out.
Go back upstairs. We blacked out so that we didn't have to animate.
I mean,
Now we're just laying an egg.
Do these sound
What? Are we just? Are we now in for like 2.5 hours of the sounds of rowing?
1 week
Oh,
later.
a week. A week of the sounds of rowing. Okay.
And the rowers keep on rowing. Ooh.
Victim of calamitous events at sea.
D. Damage to
All right.
All right. 20,000, 5,000, 3,000.
Oh my god, it shows us all of them. Oh.
Estate forfeited to the crown.
Wow.
Estate fined $25 for attempted mutiny. Jesus.
Sure.
That sucks.
Extraordinary valor.
All
Wow.
right, so we get the
Spiked.
claims.
Look at all these
All right, cool.
claims.
I'm just going through this.
Yeah, I mean, no claim made for a couple of them.
It's a lot of data here.
I mean, it's a lot of people who died.
Yeah, 29,000 pounds.
Nice. Nice.
What's our name? Nerfed Flurry.
Yeah.
Hoop! The pocket which remains in your possession. For all time.
Henry Evans, Morocco.
I can't believe we actually are at the end.
One year
Okay,
later.
all right.
1 year is it?
Whoa, shit.
Look at all the illumination in this
Can't turn
room.
anymore.
This is pretty.
Whoa. Oh, lightning. Oh, that's lightning.
Look in your coffee.
Yeah, drink your tea. Drink that tea.
Have some wine.
I can't.
What's that sound?
There's a fucking jump scare.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour?
Can you believe it?
That's what she said.
Dreadful. Better you don't open it inside.
I'm gonna open it.
Go
What's
out
in
into
the-
the
What's in the
rain.
box? What's in the box? You know it's gonna be like a part of a person.
It's gonna be a leg and a leg.
It's gonna
and
be
a
the
leg and a
shell.
leg.
It's the shell. And then those little crab monsters are gonna come after you. They're gonna break
Ah,
into your apartment.
crabular.
Chief Inspector, I
Chief
write to you with the
Inspector.
unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jamie Bird. I guess it's Jane Bird.
Jane Bird.
Oh. Oh. Okay, there's probably like a finger in there. Loading. 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 Hans Christian Andersen.
I mean,
Yeah, let me-
Yeah, it seems like a little hand, right? Oh, you got the pocket watch. You can go
Yeah,
back
see?
into the.
He knew
hand.
it. Yep, he knew it.
Alright, let me...
Zap it.
I gotta do
Oof.
this first. The tale belongs to you now.
Preface. They call me he. Bargain.
Alright.
In the
Let's do it. Scoodoop.
Should we? Or should we wait till next week?
Oh!
You know what I mean?
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna stop here. This is really good. Yeah, let's just quit
Fucking
this.
wow.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Isn't that just spectacular?
Oh.
Yeah, actually, you know.
Oh
maybe-
shit!
maybe
Wait,
we should,
hold
you
on.
know.
Does this change your calculus? I don't think I can be here next week.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
fucking do it. We gotta do it.
All right, yeah, let's just go
You
ahead
can't
and do
be
it.
here next week. Alright, saved by the Sean.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's just do it next week, not.
Incredible.
All right.
Weird asshole.
Collect your things.
Oh, cat.
To that door.
on. There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
What?
Holy fuck.
What's going on here? We're in the lazarette, yeah? There's like doors to the ocean in there.
Oh, it's the monkey.
that
It's
a-
the fucking monkey.
There's a monkey?
Shit.
Wait, where's the monkey?
This.
that
Oh,
does
it's
look
the
like a monkey.
monkey's paw.
Oh, I see. It's the monkey's paw. Yes, absolutely.
So he's shooting a monkey.
Alright, so
Huh?
this, Martin
Why
Perot.
is he shooting a monkey?
I don't
Martin
know.
Perot died.
Monkey
He
shot
looks
him?
like he's stabbed, doesn't he? Doesn't he
Yeah,
look like he's
spiked.
holding
He
a?
looks like he's spiked.
Yeah, he got spiked. Spiked. Oh
This
shit!
is-
That's the. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wait, it's taking me out.
There's more. There's more.
I forgot that it does this.
So now we're gonna go before
Yeah, it's been
that.
a while since we did any of
We're,
this.
we're gonna go before that happened, right?
Oh my god, I forgot that this happens.
Right? Okay, monkey's paw. In the lazarette.
Friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge.
Is that what happened?
2 others were present. First mate steward and the surgeon.
Okay. I think it's that guy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that guy. There.
Mr. X-ray.
Mr.
He's-
X-ray.
He's spiked. Scooter.
A third shell. The captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Don't be
Oh
late.
shit.
Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. He do it. Hoist it out to the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. You return the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Who's okay?
Right, like that's okay.
So they make a deal. Oh wait, look back in that thing. That looked pretty funky. Look back inside the chest.
In the chest where the where the
stars.
shell came from.
Yeah.
Okay, so but can we assign a death to at least one of these guys now?
I don't think we need to do any more because it doesn't even let me
No.
assign anything. I think we're just looking at the story. I think we just get rewarded with story.
All right.
I mean, we can already tell this person was spiked.
Speared by a frozen beast.
Like, there we go. Yes.
Hey.
What did he say to the monkey now? All right.
Okay.
Whose deal was with what? Who now?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The Scared her.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. With Draw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, he did a bad thing, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the story here? Where
Okay,
are what's
So the
inside?
captain, so the crab things, the crab ladies. They captured some of them.
Yeah.
They put them in the lazarette. The captain goes up above the lazarette and starts stabbing at them, and says,
they-
or not captain, but this guy.
Oh, are
Yeah,
those?
Yeah, I guess it is the
this is
captain.
captain,
This
yeah.
is the captain.
So this
And
is
he
after
says-
the doom, before the escape.
Right, because in the escape they say like, "What happened? How'd you fight off the Kraken?" Kraken just left. Kraken left because he was called off by the crab ladies.
So inside the lazarette, those are not. I was thinking that those are like little passages into the ocean, but they're not.
No, I think they're into the hold below.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right, like.
Mm-hmm.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Jesus Christ.
Bang, bang, bang. Right, so the captain's doing all this bargaining.
Right. So he kills two of them, and then the third one, that thing gets open. Those guys give it the shell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which shoots the third mate.
Yeah. That makes sense.
God, that would have been so funny to just wait a week for this, man. And Henry Evans actually saw the end of this.
Right? Yeah.
How did he see the end of it?
We saw him. He's the one who shot the monkey, man.
Yeah, he was looking in through the...
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure why he shot the monkey.
Because the monkey died in the room, so then we get to actually be able to go to the room.
Oh, he did. He shot the
that's
monkey
why he
for
did it.
us?
He shot the monkey and cut the hand off because he knows about the pocket watch. Because remember, Henry Evans provided us the pocket watch.
Right, no, absolutely. Wow, okay.
Okay. How did
He
he
died
die?
of mercury poisoning?
He got burned, man. Because remember, this thing just came out and burned him.
Oh, that's right.
So he was
It's,
just locked in here.
Right, he was locked in there with the one last shell that the captain hadn't thrown overboard, and also 3 crab monsters that were captured.
Wow.
Why did he get? How did he get burned? How did he get burned?
By opening
Remember-
up the chest.
Yeah, remember when the people were out on the boat at sea and the
Yeah.
guy opened it up and just huge arcs of...
Oh, is that all he
fire
did?
just-
I assumed he
Yeah.
had to like.
And I think it was very like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Burned.
And
Got burned.
to death.
Oh my god, the achievement's called
Achievement
Obra
unlocked.
Dinn.
Oh damn.
God damn it. Lucas.
Go. 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 Is there a denouement?
I mean, that sort of was.
There's a door. It's ajar. Yes, Sean, but what about the
The post-denouement.
what about the
What about the after credits scene?
what about the shell that we could see in the distance?
That's true. Could we see the shell in the distance in the
It was in real life. Yeah.
that was in real life?
Yep.
Shelve that book.
Nice. The end.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh. Programming,
So-
design, art, sound, and music. Lucas Pope for my dad.
Oh.
That's pretty
So let
good.
me walk me through this a little bit, okay? So the dudes get thrown in the Lazarus, and then the first guy who goes in there gets burned.
First
Why?
guy
Because
goes in there. He opens up the chest that has the shell in it. I think because he's bored.
Yeah,
okay.
Because remember, he was the one who was like, "That thing's cursed. Throw it back." And they're like, "Lock him in there with the lazaret." In the lazaret with those things.
Yes.
And then he just opened it up and just burned his body out.
okay, and then Captain and starts shooting the captives. Except what? He shoots two of them and then he leaves.
No, he shoots he shoots a captive. He stabs the other captive. Third captive, like, agrees implicitly maybe to call off the Kraken. Kraken leaves.
Okay.
Captain, keeping his promise, hauls the mermaid crab monster out. And says, like, give it the shell, take it out of here, throw it overboard. I think in the process of that, it kills one of the people.
Yeah, it kills the third
Maid.
Okay.
Which, that could have gone badly at that point, but the captain said, like, okay, apparently these guys just kill people all the time. That's their love language. Not gonna hold it against him. Still gonna carry out the plan, and they do, and the Kraken disappears, and that's why not everybody dies until everybody dies.
Yep.
I'm really.
I mean, I guess
excited to
everybody
go on
dies
Wiki.
because, yeah. I guess then, like, the people who are left are like, what is the black magic that the captain used to get rid of the Kraken? Let's kill him and take over the ship.
I'm really excited to just read that linearly because I actually think it's, again, one of those, like, the story's not that complicated. Because it's told out of
Right.
order in a really mysterious way, it just adds a ton of wonder to it. Well, so
Yeah.
Sean B, you're gone next week, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, no,
here, but
it's-
I'm gonna be off site on Thursday, so
Yeah, well, in that regard, like, well, can you do the Thursday after that?
I should be able to. Yeah.
Great, then, dude, Lee, you and I, we gotta find the shittiest game to start in 2 weeks. It's
Do
gonna be
it.
up to us.
Do it. Some knockoff King's Quest. Princess
King's Quest, but like with a Q.
Queen's Quest.
I just want to take a moment
Queen's
to,
Quest.
okay, Ode to Lucas Pope. What a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Just
no,
pounded
seriously.
out the programming, art,
Yeah,
design, music, sound.
Yeah. Just hammered it home.
Extremely impressive. I think it took him a lot longer than he originally intended. I think he had a timeline for this game that got sort of exploded, but the end product is holy shit.
Programming, design,
Yeah.
art, sound, and music. Okay, like,
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
you know, I wanna. I was thinking about this to try to. Doesn't matter the context. I'm just gonna fucking tell you the information. Like, I was thinking about the fact that, like, okay, let's take Calc 1 and Calc 2. In my brain, I go, oh, that's 2 years of content, right? Because, like, that's how it's learned in high school, right? Junior or senior year of high school,
Sure.
or 2 years in college, something like that, 3 semesters. But, like, what's the average number of days that a high school student goes to school in a year? It's 180. It's about 180 days in school.
Okay.
Let's assume you had an hour-long calc class, right? In every
Yeah.
single day. And let's also assume you did an hour of homework in math every single day.
Right.
Now, I think that those are probably overestimates. Probably.
Yeah.
But even so, 180 days times 2 is 360 hours in a year.
Yeah.
Of math. And that's actually not that... That's 9 weeks of work at a full-time job. If you were full-time trying to focus on it, that's like a little more than 2 months of your time to learn a year.
Wow.
So then, like, what feels like a lot of stuff in a year, right? Or, like, because I did Calc 1 and Calc 2 in high school, and it felt like there's a lot of information. But again, if I just do it back-to-back, that's 18 weeks. That's just shy of 5 months. And so, like, it's actually kind of remarkable the amount you can get done with what is essentially mediocre hours with mediocre effort. You can just learn fucking all of Calc 2 or Calc 1 and Calc 2. And I sort of think about this with, you know, a creative project like yeah, no, Sean, yeah, yes, I recognize it. It's not like,
Well,
you know, the most
I think for a lot of people it's not mediocre effort. I think for a lot of people to actually like get that content, like not just get through the class, but actually digest that content, it's more than mediocre effort. But your point stands. Like it is, it's a little bit of time over a long time.
Yeah, and well, I'm going to make the different statement that I like the use of the word mediocre in and not related back to math.
Okay.
I'm a strong believer that mediocre effort with mediocre time input can actually move fucking mountains, right? And like I feel like this game is strong evidence of a person just devoting a lot of focused time over a long period of time with a real clarity of vision and just not getting daunted by like, all right, I need to do the sound. I don't know how to do sound. Let me just fucking do the sound. Because at some point in Lucas Pope's life, that's what he had to say to himself to be able to do sound and music and art and programming and design. Just said, yeah, I can fucking do that. And then just did it, right? And like, you know, if the copyright is actually accurate, then that was 4 years of dev time because it was 2014 to 2018. And
man, oh man. I always just think about like that, like, you know, let's say a human being lives, say that you live until, let's say that you're actively making things until you're 70, and let's say that you hit your stride when it's early, let's say like 25, let's even like roll it back to 20, so that's like 50 years of active stuff, divide by like 4, that would make this game almost a 10th of someone's active creative life span. That's actually not that bad. Well, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like Alfred Hitchcock made what, like 1,000 million because he was in like essentially on like a production like assembly line. And now it's like if you're a director, you usually make like 3, 5, something like that. It's cray-cray.
holy shit, this dude made so fucking many movies. What in the ass? Alfred Hitchcock, you are kidding me right now. I feel so insecure reading this shit, man. Oh my god, you see how many things he did? Oh god, well, I was feeling like I could be Lucas Pope, and I looked at Alfred Hitchcock and I'm like, oh, it's all that fucking hell from here. I mean, Jesus, why do you have to do that to me, Lee? God.
Well, like, who's a director that who's more recent?
Who's prolific?
Or no, who's more recent? Like, who's a director that you like from modern days?
From
Christopher Nolan.
Sure.
Great.
Look
Good.
up how many he's probably made. Like, how many movies? 10?
Yeah,
Like 10
like
movies.
8.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And how many episodes of streaming content have you made, Sean?
Oh yeah, Sean, you've...
You asked a
Do the
question,
math.
and I got to be honest to you. I blanked out. What was your question? How many things have we done?
How many episodes of desirable streaming content have you created in your short life?
Oh, 8. Yeah, no, the going rate is about 200 streams a year, and this is my 10th year. So we'll say about 2,000 streams.
There you go.
And each stream is how long?
I'm just saying that would look really impressive if you listed it all out on IMDb.
Yeah.
I want every individual show credit listed out. Oh, fuck, that's so good. All right, well, listen,
I'm
guys.
gonna go ahead and say you've probably done 6,000 hours. No, more than that.
No, it's certainly beyond 10,000 hours. Certainly beyond that.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
Well,
a
there you go.
fucking lot. Like it's
lot.
which is
But,
weird
yeah.
because it's like saying how many hours are in a year? 24 hours.
Oh shit!
Hours a day.
Rent.
86,000, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's like it's like having a full access stream to your pal Day9 for like more than a year, like 24 hours a day. So good.
It would be weird because it would be like enough content that it wouldn't seem like watching a time lapse of you, but you would also be aging. Like, how many years did you say? Because you'd be aging
10 years.
10 years.
10. So you'd be aging 10 times the speed, but it would be like. It wouldn't be like watching a time lapse. It would just be like having a friend who aged.
It's like
10.
watching an extremely slow time lapse.
It's like what happens when like someone's a president. Just...
It would be like watching 10 years compacted down to like 1.75 years.
Well, just Google Obama. Google Barack Obama before and after presidency pictures.
Oh yeah,
It's incredible.
It's so good.
It'd just be like that.
Listen, I'm hanging up on you guys. I'm going to go.
Okay.
I need to
All right.
go to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
Good night,
Mwah.
friends.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Good
We
night.
did it.
We did
All
it.
right,
Obra
on to the
Dinn.
next one. Woo!
Woohoo!